Afishapa, afishapa, afikoma tu yesubiom, afishapa, come tu yembiom. Se wafili ane afishapa busuafo enyasem ketwa. It is Christmas season, and you know how we do it with our Ghanaian jingles. Enyasem ketwa yato yebwase yato na bibia etimi akoso pepepe ede amaye afishapa enkoma obi biara ebusuafo counseling time break ene duru no wuku ade nwumre 8 p.m. sharp. Na you stream live Wisdom Studios GH our YouTube message say wo be subscribe ede amame wati hitting notification bell no na senya be adane de nyina ye betimi ede counseling time ede abro. Yes, also stream live our Facebook Counselor DY Donko page ne so and afin so TikTok and TikTok family ye den chia kese bebre ede mamo odo amada na di no eso bokra dodo ye do style bia abusiafo se ye gi ye dwa say dia wa wani tua ye fabric center fabric nyina hemfie fabric ben na wo pe e wo fabric center won sanka donko me no gusuo mesre se wo bedwane akọ Rollins Park China House and stores B10 25 26 ho na me mama obaya santoa Mr. Mrs. Ekufu Boateng wo omobehwe ama wani age follow omo wo Instagram fabric center __gh me passion dash near 2 mema remfi dash no a2 fabric center __gh ane no follow omo ama me na bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe ede ama online marketing omo ya de ankasa abusuafo na kire se Ctwdyd fashion o ane all the way so wato ne boase se ne etie ne plain fabric so obeto ne boase asiesie o mesre se mbe follow no e wo social media platforms ne so de ama me e Ctwdyd fashion and as a Ctwdyd classic red ane na kire se ono so bronyei wama na dwudwa US for Mr. Ctwdyd for duro inti Mr. Buku appointment wati na bibia intimi enkoso kama pepepe abusuafo nana hema makeup gist me kana makam wati asese baskin tone skin type ni nyina oyade se melanin no say too thick se wo coffee skin black at the berry black at the juice mesre se woni nana hema makeup gist enye dwuma obehwe obesiesie weni ebechi ankasa makeup no woni biye enye kwankyen de ni bi odabi ade a utimi ye makeup fiti anopa enwumre still na woni mdina so smooth de let's follow on all social media platforms at the amame and nana hima makeup just ane na bibia ntimi nkoso pepepe na make come what yes hima royal wato ne boase and woma bundles na just what the braiding optometrist and na chere se was to ne boase wadwudwamia and enwumre bronya no media nkasa enyasam ketwa inti the braiding optometrist wonchi anie nyankopon sha hema royal thank you so much LFM Creative Empire oya de oto ne boase nyasam ketwa se wo pe correct souvenirs ayaye correct designs e de go ho dia make am for LFM Creative Empire na a day amount obehwe ama wonso wani agi graphic design e da ho na ehome ane LFM pe ene betimi ye e de amount se wo pe ene ne kina ade nko anso dia se wo ho akade kwanchan dia efe ye diska na eye se wo ho akade nko adia LFM begina ma na bibia etimi akoso mesre se wone no ebedi nkita ho na bibia entimi enkoso kama pepepe emfa emma. Counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books na me kama wati ase se books no 2 Hearts 1 Journey Beyond the Vows is one of my favorite books and I think so red flags signs your relationship has no future, the good marriage guide and a roadmap to a successful marriage. Open books ni bia numbers no 0244 515544 0244 515544. We are in the month of December. Obibeka said the last babies of the year. And yasam kitu December is a special month for me because all the most important people in my life and yasam kitwa deep down December changing. I was here for me ding dache hima papebi or bagadoza legetete Valerie Ej Mensa yen try yen husima yeba yebetwaso. really read proper. Me share links. Me patch on me go.
You will come.
Abusiafwe, sene makano bronya. It is Christmas. We're in the month of December. It's all about celebration, love, just say obia but together. Na bibia etimi ekoso kama pepepe. Na me de enkai boy special ede emma. Sene beya ube hu de ekoso ankasa. Where the Obibaka says special invites and a mede mao na senya beya wonso ube down so na wahu de ekoso na wonso wetimi ababi na ode odo ababa bebo odum pepepe. Counselor Love Wise, I Love Wise Network and edi jumedie kama aba chire se wo mo sre se adofo obi biara se wo Ghana nko adia. And yet this is the opportunity. Obi also bronya me bronya die me ni baby ameko ebia say yanko jinani entonyo me ni asana ne wude bia wude wo sade no say obetue ska pass obeba ko jina wo no eya na eya wodin kakra obi wo apie pass apie enya de obepie da kono ko baby ko didi kura na enya de obeko nti wude etwen me de program waso me bohu de wuro sene be ya wonso behu ba bia obeko bronya singles and marriage seminar ane Love Wise Counseling Network and a dijumedi ahihye so Basel Live Sunday 21st December 2025 ewo Bright TV premises ane ewo Taifa Accra Ghana Taifa baby a Bright TV premise no one 4 o'clock pepepe na chire se yede odo ebodum counselor DY donko etnase or he na chese jumedie no etimi akoso pepepe just a topic in the SN you say finding the one preparing for the marriage you deserve. Inti is a theme near Utimuse wedi adrofo na shia. Inti sa odi woni drofo bia de call baba ko shia odrofo. I'm telling you the truth honestly. Nyasem keto me kano krepa na ede achire sene me wo fa beka. Say honestly. Ai inti we honestly asem ne yeke. Inti se no kramu odi ebra na yemfa odo embo odum na bibia intimi enkoso kama pepepe mosom for dache hima pepepe obaga doza legetete Valerie Ejimenta majimidwa a kire se ene enwumre ye papa betwetwe enkomo na ene aseme dapono nitino. It is something I find very amusing, very interesting, and I believe that we would definitely get to learn very well if you do well to stay tuned. Pepepe. And tell a friend, tell another friend. So we're live, Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube and our Facebook. Counselor DY Donko page and so on Facebook. Now, share the link for me. It is important. Na bibia intimate koso kama. I was here for, and we're treating the topic love and pleasure. Love and pleasure. Love and pleasure. Come home. Na yema counselor akwaba soko counselor
hello
ma akwa ba so kokra
Yeah, nia.
na ti say
Nyamiadom so e.
Nyamiadom me so me
Wonderful.
And then enumere topic very interesting one. Just a technical team obi biara just omo de normal to akwam se de be ya yetimi tena se no to de bia topics na ya misusu se into omo shada ko twen no omo de aba. But tonight we're treating the topic love and pleasure. My ensha say yen fa no one after the other. Ye ka sa odokra na last Monday ya uchire mu ma ye hu se odo wo hoi kra e wa akade e wo no ma ekeka ho atimi gina na bibia atimi ye kama enti odo nko akra no ya na eno nko antimi nyina sa but ene nwumre ye beka odo ho asem na ye wi a ye de obi beka se pleasure na chese enigye ana se atenka soronko a mani padua ni nyina no eno ho nsensem na nwumre ye baba beche enti yendi nkan embo odoso ewi a ne abo pleasure anase enigye ewa tinkamo enso eso fire ko papa
de di kan be chia wo na be chia ye tiefo ne ahwefo na vala we di kan was ye tia se ne say love cannot be explained and love cannot be understood because love is a spirit. Nevertheless, we also need to understand that everybody has a way of understanding and explaining love. Obia wo kwan of aso awote wodo ase no kire wodo ase.
That's right.
Enti dia e man meti wodo ase na de be mama kire wodo mu ase. It's not the same way people or someone views it. Enti me beka se wodo ya atinka, obi beka se wodo nya atinka. Odo ya de hu. Obi beka se wodo ya de ohu ya wani hu ya ye wo fe. Obi so beka se de be no ya kono. And so when it comes to explaining the meaning of love, or when it comes to letting people understand the concept of love, everybody has a way they see it and a way a way they explain it.
That's right.
Nevertheless, I wrote here, I said true love is deep.
True love is deep,
Lasting, and unconditional bond that is built on mutual respect and trust. And above all, it attracts. And I repeat, true love is deep, lasting, and unconditional bond that is built on mutual respect.
Okay.
Naturally, say, atinka soronko a enya atinka eba ekosa eche. Enche so keke, atinka eba, it brings unconditional bond.
Okay.
Ede bakuyo. Enka bomu bia yenka bomu soronko a eche eba bomu yenu ntem. Enti ye ka odo nya atinka minya ne ne no kire yeraye. Sans odo nyera saa. Eti odo ene ne mete be di ase. Odo ne de wote wo di ase na so ye ka odo pa ne ye ka se odo is something deep, something that lasts, something that comes with unconditional bond that builds through mutual respect. Eti eya atinka minya ne se mebu medo me fa wani munya fo.
That's right.
Na me fa wonye basa.
That's true.
Eti if I genuinely love you, I can't treat you like somebody I lust after.
That's true.
Or somebody I want to have pleasure with. Because what the other dear, baby, I do atinka ne soronko. And so that is love for you. Enti ye ka odo will be anti as ye wie ni nyina ne se odo ya de eche. Eti mo oda odo won sesa ni su ne ban na de nkabomu bi ba. Na se nkabomu no eba na de obu a eye soronko ne nam eba ye bi enu yentem. So that is true love.
Right now, you say true love is something deep, something that doesn't just go away. Adia a boy a woho I think be a jina so done a travel and it doesn't just disappear. We've gotten to know exactly what love is. And Sisiano pleasure no and now Obi Beka say ade niji ana one way or the other sort of comfort be ebre will be but ye chiremu akodipa majority of the time no see ye pleasure as an action word when you facha me say me de brofus em kakrebe o say ye ka say a verb de na na chese ye ka we are coming into the sector of sexual satisfaction. Send ye be nipa no be ye okay one way or the other pleasure ni nyina ka ho bi love and pleasure. Inti nature say ye can sa enije atinka na make kan wasama me chechem for pleasure.
Yeah.
Does it have to move hand in hand with odo being something deep and not one thing that we as it were say it will run away? A deep feeling and wishing the very best for your partner. Counselor
Valerie, let me explain further. Remember, I just said that love is something lasting and it brings unconditional bond through mutual respect,
right,
and then also trust.
Okay.
Now when it comes to pleasure, pleasure comes in a place where I want to satisfy myself and walk away.
Okay.
It may know me see me do now so be binti and buy.
That's right.
And that is the kind of generation we are in.
That's true.
When a gentleman meets a lady, where a woman or a lady meets a man and portray love, but the end of the story tells you that they came for pleasure and not for love. And so we are living in a generation where most of our beautiful women are highly disappointed in their men. And they walk about saying that I trusted you with my emotions. I trusted you with my love. I thought you are genuine. I thought you came to stay.
That's right.
I felt you were quite different from the other people. Oh, I didn't know you were such a wicked young man. The reason is that young man Nebano, he came with a perception of pleasure.
That's it.
Not love. But the young beautiful lady was looking for love and not pleasure. It yeah they better toward the palm. Yeah they better to attend. Can you manage be an amepen in prim? Na me who sunny we are metimeni so near be catcher was say pleasure is a place of satisfying the flesh and not keeping love.
Obi Krabeka say it's basically for entertainment rather than for your friend is say business and kasa. So if you're talking about pleasure, naturally say send your walking, it is for the interim, a short left, a idea. It's for me.
So pleasure is for a moment.
A moment into immediate.
At that time, I want to see your nakedness. I want to enjoy your nakedness.
That's right.
I just want to penetrate and see who you are and what you have and what you came to the board with. Right. And that is the kind of generation we are in, where a man can chase a woman for so many years only to get her to bed, pleasure, and walk away. Not looking for unconditional love, not looking for unconditional bond. There's nothing like mutual respect. So once we talk about mutual respect, we are saying that it creates trust. But we know love and pleasure. What ba say or be partial. It oyebie now watch it back watch episode. If I can say something that will shock our viewers, that somebody can actually keep you for pleasure for the next 1 year.
Because it's for entertainment.
Thank you. And that is how dangerous the field becomes. And because you see the green grass and you think that this is a pitch for good football, you only enter and realize that this one, it was artificial and not a genuine one.
Are we saying that if people are genuinely in love with each other, we're looking at the setting of marriage? Say awadiemu obane okunu omo edomo ho ye kase atenkam ayema ede anigye ba no eyade a enya depa chese ye ka pleasure ho asema na say anigye ho atenkam ho asempe, then we have to throw it away. Doesn't it one way or the other cushion the marriage? Say omo bua wade ne se ne be ya wade no ebenya obi beka say spices kakra bua masa deep feeling na connection no to aso pepepe.
Valerie, let's talk about this. Let's differentiate sex from love making, and then we can talk about pleasure.
Right.
We do sex because we want to penetrate to each other, or want to have sexual penetration. It is called sex. So the moment I penetrate, it is sex. But when I want to make love, I make love with my soul. Let me explain further.
Any 21st baby.
Oh yes, we will talk about things.
Let's go, sir.
Yes, and all right. There are many people doing sex by pleasure.
That's right.
But they are not making love by pleasure or with pleasure. When you just want to have pleasure by having sex, you have a purpose, you have a reason. When you want to make love with pleasure, you don't have a reason and a purpose. You are fulfilling duty. Abranti bi po baby ni nada. He just want to have sex with you. Let me enjoy my body. You are not part of it, but he is in it. Even though war bound, you give access to the gentleman.
Right.
By giving him your nakedness.
Right.
He came to have sex. You are making love. When we put you together, you can't call it making love. Someone is making love, someone is having sex. But when two couples we meet together by pleasure, and we want to enjoy each other by making love, soul to soul, spirit to spirit, there is this entanglement, there is this connection spiritually. So you can describe it, soul to soul, spirit to spirit, body, and that is why sex can create a lot of bond. Spiritual bond, including soul tie. Why? Because see, you making love. Now actually, sex is reserved for the marriage. It is reserved for the marriage.
Yeah.
It is not reserved for ordinary people because now can create something you don't expect to see.
Wow.
Now, so we are coming back to pleasure.
Right.
We don't just do sex or we don't just make love for no reason. Number one of the benefits of love making is pleasure. It's just one side of it. The companion, God's commandment, or God commanding us to have sex, and the reason of productivity in terms of one of the benefits of sex is pleasure.
Pleasure.
But when it comes to lust, in all, the totality of lust is pleasure. So the totality of the sex is pleasure. I want to enjoy it now for a moment and just go away, flip away, leave, disappoint you, break your heart. I'm not interested in anything. I'm not interested in your soul. I'm not interested in your spirit. I'm not interested in your soul. I'm interested in your body. I want to see what you carry, man. But when it comes to making love by pleasure, I want to satisfy you. I want us to get to that realm where the two of us, we feel like we got there. Soul to soul, spirit to spirit, body to body.
Even offer pleasure as a word.
Yeah.
You please a woman. You are pleasing somebody. And offer you are in a chat or any the word measure. And
so pleasure.
Into pleasure.
So pleasing.
You are pleasing the person in a quantifiable something. Send your baby and one way or the other. So then it means he said you can no credit.
To question Abusan, you have to come back to it correct.
Right.
Then I am saying that wadia with pleasure. We do sex for the pleasure, apart from fulfilling the laws of God, or apart from fulfilling what Scripture has commanded us to do as couples.
Right.
But when it comes to pleasure and lust with this generation, that is the highest form.
Because people are looking out to satisfy themselves. The pleasure that they are looking for, the entertainment that it comes with, and omuan kasa person they just say no.
I don't care about you. But when I won't so because when they just walk around to say that Valerie, me no wonder. You're going to look at me and say, "Why drink your papa? Are you mental? Are you sick?" But we banana because you some people me pepper and me know that me and me banana me ni tia me ba. It's say cremani be great me ni me mother for pleasure.
True.
Oh yes. There
was a leak.
So we shouldn't think that it's about Mema.
Recently,
the young guy
with the small boy and the madam.
So the madam decided to,
so for pleasure.
Thank you for pleasure. So most of the women can also do sex for pleasure and say that just make love or have sex with me. Sorry, just have sex with me. Bang, just do it. Let me feel good. And then they walk away and they'll tell you that who we are. Hey, don't add your emotions. That is pleasure for a moment.
FWB, friends with benefits.
So there is this mutual understanding that at the end what I say. So when we are talking about love and pleasure, let's understand that love and pleasure is good for married couples. But love and pleasure, most often, does not work for the single ones.
The single ones.
Because most of them are faking. To the extent that my generation can fake orgasm.
How do you know that?
When you hear every noise that comes from the sound of a woman, don't believe it. Most of the women that shout and go like, I am coming, they actually leaving. Some of them are also dropping. But send your baby for because of pleasure. Right. Send your baby, you'll be pleased and you will think that he enjoyed. That's how he left. One day he left, he didn't come back. He didn't enjoy the thing. So hey, I'm coming. Woo, you are nice. Hey, you are sweet. Thank you very much.
Not just a faking through and through.
Oh, sorry, no cow friend on Fabian. So the question is, hey, I'm coming. Woo, you are good. Hey, you are nice. You are neat. And living out of pleasure. And out of pleasure, people can fake orgasm and fake love. And also fake mutual feeling and even mutual respect for you. So when we are talking about love and pleasure, let's be careful, because people can satisfy themselves by leading you astray.
Especially when they like the fact that they get to enjoy every benefit that comes with you, being
That's
with
right.
you. They are enjoying, say, mene asumes inyese odo ne wo ye mano ne osusu se owo wonchen a wonya eno ne ade enti a oben wo na eno ne sana na chese wutu ho fo pepepe e wo ho obi o no eye kwan kra wo fa so a wo do no no eye ne fe
wodo ye ne fe
wodo ye ne fe
wakrokro ye ne fe
eye na kono keke enti ene ma menhwe na menhwe se metimi atena ho akwa akosia enti ene nwumre no afutuo ben na ye wo edema the singles out there with regards to love and pleasure. Say ye can say, listen, you are about getting married, right? You're about to settle. You're in a relationship. Your focus should not be on pleasure as it stands now. And I say your focus should also be on pleasure, because it's a matter of communication. Let's focus on singles right now.
Okay.
People, fiancé, then we come to our married folks.
See, what makes love love is not the pleasure you enjoy. What makes love love is the commitment you live with. Now let me explain something to the youth, very deep. Men passion kitamudi, and the pleasure that comes with it, the enjoyment and the is it happiness?
Yeah, dopamine, excitement.
Don't let it blind your mind.
That's right.
And your eyes to think that is love. Because there are people who can be very good in bed but bad in life.
Right.
And when you have that feeling out of pleasure, you feel like it is love. No. Or baby betumi afire wo be ma trentran so de obey yawo no be ma be lose be say no
obey wo ade kwesi twe ho free abaye ye ho twe ho ase ma wonnim
ma wonti bi ase
mommy wonti ase
pleasure. And pleasure can make you a slave to love.
That's true.
Or slave in love. Pleasure can make you a slave to love and in love.
That's good.
Why? Because at the point, the way you feel about the person can make you feel like you are in prison. When we say walk out, and that is what happens to a lot of women that get broken hearts. So walk away. Oh man, is cow man afraid, but I can't. So walk away or try and walk over. Pleasure can put you in prison. In prison. pleasure can make you feel that you are in love. But only a moment you realize that all these years have been food. And so don't allow yourself to enjoy pleasure and not realizing that the pleasure sometimes give you pressure to your emotions. It near so you youth in our hair. Men pastor there now and fancy so much that you go blind over the reality of love. There is no commitment, there is no trust, there is no mutual respect, there is no commitment, there is no action that match with words, and you take it for granted and think that you are in love. No, once you see that these things are collapsing, you see cracks, then you need to understand that they are all why with the pleasure. You don't have the love aspect. You better walk away. It's maybe or I won't punish you more. You can't the youth as also on a young lady in Yasama Valawi do a tube canon and Akoda.
Yeah. Your friend makeup.
Sex.
Yeah, makeup.
It's not a form of apology.
Sex is not
a form of apology.
I was going to say sex. It's not a form of apology.
Yeah. Sex is not the way to apologize. When you do what is wrong, do what is needful, not sex. I am sorry. What I have done is wrong. Forgive me. That is the way. It tells me how responsible you are. But when you see them come and all they want to do is because they know your weakness. No, I saw papa, no about 7277. Now I just no, I fire. You know, I say, I'm sorry. I just came to make love to you to say I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are assembly with so you don't look at pleasure to think that is forgiveness.
So, can I quickly ask this question?
Ask what the question
I know, we are still talking about singles here, but
let's do
sex not being an apology.
Yeah.
Say, and the two shall become one. With regards to marriage, on say our ready having to, as it were, be very intimate with your partner.
Yeah.
Creates a very strong bond. Emma awarieni jina me pacho. See, the more you are very intimate or close with your partner, no, and Emma, just say you want to be close to this person, you want to be there with this person. In a situation in marriage, say or baby or wa pese or be pacho na or koda na just we put it to kakra. Me just so say because omuhune say it is that moment and a calm waters and I feel so it is at that moment and I just say there's this sanctity. I say tiasia mamen tiasie odomodum, and before you realize there akosu nyina senya Yesu Kristo be wuje ye kwano ubon said na ono so edi ache. Counselor, with regards to married couple, are we still saying that sex is not an apology?
Valerie.
Yes, sir.
The greatest form of intimacy is good communication. Valerie.
Yes, sir.
The greatest form of intimacy in marriage is healthy communication.
That's right.
Okay? So young common would down yet young once way young common young crabba. I yendai. And I don't say to be kawaban or some already wet. Because young common would down through him. Yaka say you didn't come ye, who be a fashion see any young com. He told me second, I say I can't talk. Now what the trauma much so. What empa and pound be the bemau who be deep and so mean. It will bear mumau. And I dear no tietima orgasm crania to the beer. Good communication skill can actually make a woman get an orgasm. That's because true. She feels very comfortable and safe in your hands as a man. And also, when you do that to a man, it boosts his confidence, even his sexual libido.
That's true.
The greatest form of intimacy is not sexual penetration.
Right.
It's good communication skill. Number 2, your son and your papa and your mama and my yes, so person will settle issues be what them I or bar, I have a man.
Yeah.
And you many boy are china transfer no and no I 7 go away. I'm telling you that we are living in a different generation where you can have sex 3 times a week and still she's bitter about you. And still he hasn't forgiven you. This is the kind of generation we are. We have these folks that walk around and can do sex, can buy you a car, can give you a gift, and they are still bitter about something.
Right.
This generation is quite different from your mama and papa mo. That you, tete no. O mama uso papa kura buofu anu open to ama no. Enne obuofu obeda ma ade achi. Obeputu nso ama wa obeye ba still abufo no because ade potin ma abufo ne ba no yen kan so.
That's it.
And little drops of water makes a mighty ocean.
That's right.
Gradually, both cracks. Gradually, both before na increase to bitterness. Na very soon, the love we share, the intimacy we've shared. Echo. When we talk about apology, it's not about what we did on bed. It's about what we did when we sat down.
That's it.
Yeah, trans ya yemi you can yes ya wade tin komo ba. What I awade for a bon komo pa. Oh, homosexual life is something else. Obi ade ani je na ekompem. Ba ko de abufuo kompem pe agoro na nyede.
It's true.
Now why team ya twa betro ke sisi o se da wona ba wona. Eh, utru mo den de. No was ade a she vudu. Sister no share wudi. E bi kra no fake orgasm like I said. Now waba. Now so waba. E also de a chow. But say 1 year to come, she can refer you and tell you that I'm still hurt about that very lie you told me.
That's true.
But in Bacho, we are the way to apologize is not sex.
The sex is not an apology.
No. Anyway, when we still talk about intimacy, it's not just the less one is sex. There are greater forms of intimacy. Kisses can be one of the highest forms of intimacy. What kiss can bring to you? Don't talk about sex. Sexual penetration. Even hugging each other, that's the right. Comfort it comes with. Ni na a form of intimacy. But ye koroma ni bibi me mo do na. Unya ka intimacy ho de bishim.
O kwen.
Epro. Unya ka intimacy. Unya ka intimacy be brofu inti be bu pe. No you hear me see. No. There are things you do that create a bond between you and your spouse. And sexual penetration can count.
Wow.
And so when we are talking about love and pleasure, let's also understand that you can be deceived by pleasure, but you can be sustained by love. You can be kept by love, but you can be deceived by pleasure. This is the guy. You are just satisfying the flesh, but your soul is out of the game.
That's right.
The bond is not there. And that is what is happening to the youth today. The young girl for the guy, he has no plan.
Okay.
Or for the lady, she has no plan.
That's right.
It's because of how you can do sex. And nothing more,
nothing more, nothing less.
No. It's a whole new when it comes to the pleasure, the person avoids future talk.
That's true.
When you will be on no border action combo. Because she be the Number 2, emotionally absent. That way and why busy. That person who know him, that one person who for the action. Available. They keep hiding their phones, deleting history, and they keep secrets from you. These are people with that pleasure mentality. The phone no as an of a bunch of deleting your man. Call you or cry on fire. They are always hiding something. And they think quite different from you. When you are putting in effort, they are not putting in effort. They are putting in their strength. Effort is not the same as strength. But the man who didn't share sex in him, now so me ping in a room. It's not the same. See, Obana is coming with effort. With the effort, effort comes with sacrifice.
That's true.
Or did it be beer? We are in the strength can crave in the buy. Tikwasiabo pleasure. Odopa. This youth, we have a problem. We celebrate pleasure than love. Why? Because there is a misplacement of understanding. That's when right. It comes to the concept of love.
That's right.
We think that once we see lust, infatuation, and pleasure, it is love. Yeah, papa no more do.
True.
They didn't understand pleasure. Pleasure or the other. Tin or no wow geneba. On your fear be fear or fear. I call you be baba or your friend Valerie or more having got Japala nembra or do. To 1 year in a 20 profile, but in a year no or dono. There was a big penny the mamma for Niagro. In Colano, the big penny with the agro venture. Where Umbu penny and Miss Mewaro into me and be retired a one. The Ubus Okra by one walk about the European money or dog comes with mutual respect. Because I say, Nagodona sent for what be no, or what did be then so you boo mamma be penny. Tiansan up or bath for baby fuel, na mamma and happening in a papa be wado. Mamma can know young wado. It's one and son of a banadu buama, ma penny. To both a year to or tossed or friend mamma and mummy. Or friend mummy. Or friend mummy. I'm possible come to be one. And so what we are trying to say is that in our fathers, in their days and in their moment, they loved so much that they had this respect. Or before my dog walk would be now the yellow crouching across it. If you're fetching you, he has a problem any event day. No, I call for back was about watch out. And therefore, watch you know, what cheat you. What a check the me. What's why they? Debut. There are some mama. Are you suspecting? Are you concluding or assumption? Or do they grab a grammar to see you? No. Would you have global status crown or bokutia? No, as the quotes are a favor no the weakness and then the nonsense, not the at all. So this generation we have a problem. We cannot differentiate infatuation, lust, pleasure, and then love. But I can tell you that most people are in love, but they don't know that pleasure is what's leading them, not love.
Abusia for nature say Counselor DY Donko, and then you may love and a pleasure. Nidia ka creepy or debeto. I know say what's more and more and more, but 21st 4 p.m. Bright TV premises the day what Jinija na chere se enkomono yetime ede ahihye so entime sere se wode odobeba bebo odum wate type abonte so enti type afo nyina yetun safremo obi amra na enkomono entime enkoso kama pepepe fabric center fabric nyina hemfie na Ctwdyd classy thread enso eginim na hema makeup just LFM Creative Empire and the braiding optometrist and I think so Ahima Royal Counselor author for 3 beautiful books. It's a books no upebia 2 Hearts 1 Journey and a red flag signs your relationship has no future. The Good Marriage Guide numbers no 0244 515544 bit me afraid na wonso onsa akabi anasa obeko Amazon and a Kobo oko any of these websites are ubenya books ni bi etimi akenkan na bibia ededin abusia for ma menkenkan messages ni bi a eba ewo YouTube maybe I medwane ako Facebook and so na makohede ekoso ewo honom the braiding optometrist stage na so did also looking beautiful. Welcome papa. Was it they are leaving? Thank you very much. Or no so they are what they eba no or say faking morning no faking no and wasem ena or no so or they atudwa no Mrs. Bofanyanko Ponshira pepepe Deb 5714 or no so edia what they apa no mami dwane na minko Facebook mami I say welcome family mami anyanko Ponshira pepepe say dane de nyina ye jijina mu a na chese wonso ode odo abo odom. You know we love you Yakobo Shira, right? Na me check it me guso se na be ya ye nyina ye be hu de eko ankasa, right? There's another one over here that says Auntie Valerie, please ask Counselor DY Donko that what do you do when you have this strong sexual feeling for somebody? Can you say that when you are sexually compatible with somebody, you should settle down with the person or be for sexual compatibility? Say ye can pleasure once and say ye nije. Should she go ahead to settle down with this person, because I said that is the main thing that is hanging in there.
So when we take the sexual pleasure out, what is left for the two of you? That is what you must hold on to, not the sex.
Okay, and a counselor can also.
Do you have good communication skill? Do you talk about your future? The two of you, do you talk about life? Do you feel comfortable with the person that, and then also what then why you can stay with the person the rest of your life? Do you love the qualities you see around him or her? If no, please forget about sex.
Okay, and counselor Amaya Tiasi no say any forget about it. If you don't have good communication skill, not just a bibia right. There's another one over here that says, counselor, what do you do when your relationship or marriage is lacking pleasure? Now everything looks like a chore. How do you bring that excitement and satisfaction back just so that you have an incredible marriage? Counselor.
The two of you should be able to create time. Sit, talk about it, and then please act towards what you to talking about. Mommy, you know, pleasure doesn't come from one person, because the people back they ba na ba so on one share. I hear the entrance. Listen, there is no passion in our love making. We are not enjoying our love making. It's becoming boring. What can we actually adapt? What can we subtract? What are some of the things? Do we have to change our location or environment, or what do we do? Talk about it, the two of you, and act towards it.
Talk about it, the two of you, and act towards it. Pepe and counselor Ekano or being so Eddie Ewahase or say, counselor, the pleasure bit you're talking about is very true. There's this girl who is very good in bed. Myself and her, we have gone as far as 3 years in a relationship, and as it stands now, we don't even know where we're headed or where we're going. I believe that if she finds somebody suitable, she would leave me. And I also, if I should also find somebody suitable, I'd leave her. Is it advisable that we build what we already have just so we could stay together? Counselor.
It means that the two of them, they are not really certain about the journey. Please, if you are not certain and you are not sure, the two of you should talk about it in separate. And yes, answer right. Are you sure you are ready for me? Am I sure I'm ready for you? Can we go to the next stage?
Right.
The next, can we move on? You baby, I call the and then it to an amaya day. The head and your tofu a woo cable. You see, any baby at the car. You are wasting for your whiskey. We buy fuel into a car because we are driving to a destination or we are driving to a place. The money could have been used for something else. Don't waste your days, your years, and your time in a relationship that is going nowhere. Don't focus.
Don't waste your years, your time in a relationship that is not going anywhere. And a counselor, I can't actually naturally say, Mr. Wa, wonso wetimi etu won for pepe na bibia etimi akoso kama ede amount. Right. There's another one over here that says that how do you take satisfaction and entertainment out of love? Counselor, are you saying that we shouldn't upgrade what we call pleasure, and that we should look at just communicating with partners just to have a beautiful relationship? Counselor.
So remember, I spoke about pleasure in marriage. I said it's very important. You need to, but you can only adapt when the two of you are ready to adapt. What I say now, pleasure we can even talk about changing the style of your sex life. The two of you, they be at one way, dog give penny at the amutumia. No, Musisem, what it? Musician, she barrow, Ankore, Machia Butu, Measuremenim, take the apple for me.
Take the apple for me. And only a star.
Oh, me to me.
Take the apple for me.
Catch them or better.
Take the apple for me. Take the apple for me. And also a star. Say apple didn't get worry. Take the apple for me.
And let me have the towel.
Let me have the towel. And also a different star. Indeed, Mr. Ramo, just so that you can spice things up. Now, Bibia, it's me, and Koso come up, Efa, Emma, Ewo, our DNA. Right, there's another question over here that message, you know, the way CB by, you know, Mr. Ramo Madaroma, what the Mia made himself, or person wants to be, but what the Ayana, what ma will be up, while Nabibia, it's me, Akoso fine. Right, there's another one over here that says, Counselor, please. How do I explain to my wife that she's not giving me the enjoyment or happiness or satisfaction I deserve without hurting her feelings. I have been married to her for 6 months now. Counselor.
There's a nyasimbia. And no one is out trying to say, see, sometimes my way of having sex or making love is not the same language you speak when you want to make love.
That's right.
Okay? Or baby, the penetration self, the penetration self. Say now be with she wants it in a way. On Papa boko nene na mano as all brush as a wutwem as a washen kwanche open bembe bon so no yere opinion say you are eating us hey
na semaba.
Can we talk about it?
Right.
That this is how I want it. Before you penetrate, this is how I want it.
That's right.
Once we're able to settle these things, we will enjoy sex.
That's right.
But many people don't talk about sex, they do sex.
You need to talk about it.
Discuss it. How do you want it? And sometimes whilst you are in the action, look straight into their eyes and ask them, are you enjoying it? Sometimes they can tell you no. So when you think you are doing your best, somebody, it is worse.
I see. Right. I was here for where the anyam kayo mpacho. Matter is anything that have it and can occupy space. Intimacy. So do not be a matter. Be an action word or a doing word. Be a verb. Na bibia intimate and koso kama pepepe efa emo. I was here for this is December 2025 and it is counseling time right here Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube and your capital city Accra, Ghana, West Africa. This is where we're situated. Mestre said, we'll bet like it. Na was subscribe ede amame. Send ye be ya dani de nyina nkomono. Once ubeti me join it na bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe. Counselor Mamenje will final words.
Love and pleasure.
Love and pleasure.
Don't be deceived by how you feel or how you feel or how you felt. Don't be deceived by that. If you want to actually understand the language of love, look for commitment. It will settle the matter.
Look for commitment.
To settle the matter.
Commitment is important.
That is the best.
Anybody who cannot give you commitment is not somebody you should give
Anybody who
love
cannot
to.
give you commitment is someone who gives you comments.
Anybody who cannot give you commitment is somebody who gives you comments. Clark it. Send your counselor, I wish you for follow the man, Counselor DY Don't Go on all social media platforms. So, Famame and DY Don't Go Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I think so YouTube. The Nation's Counselor, no, I follow, no, I subscribe. Send it and the tidbit videos near the Adinino. You could get to watch and enjoy. I wish you for Valtalks _ my Instagram page, Valerie J Mentor, Facebook, and I think so TikTok. Now, what follow me or honum yina, near fan common and twasso. Yadamasi said, Danny Dana, Mojibre, etna efre, Emma yet made the counseling time, Ebramunina, Yankopo in Shiramo. Happy glorious birthday, Kessie and Coma Apostle, and Mia Medaleta. Daleta and Nimia Bema Pinu or say or a doctor to people or a reverend to people, but this man is an apostle to me. It's the apostle. Happy glorious birthday going out to you, sir. Nyankopon shira na onkoso emma wakoma so ade nyina ebrem pepepe. Nyampa taifa ye hia mo nyina wo homumra na monfa odo embobodum na yentimi chese odo adidi o makachiro say singles and married seminar but bra ahwene ya no aba behia odo fo ba no mesro to anim make sure say wa show wa motum wa pe eduhram agun ho look sharp, look refreshing sene be ye hu ane hu say no. This is the doing of the Lord, and it is indeed marvelous in our sight. Asheme ekoso memeneda ene kwasia de bia on asase pa 107.3 FM. So inti mesre say non so na mumfa odombo dumwate na da ne de nyina bibia etimi akoso. Bedamase say mojibre etina ehwe ema yetimi the counseling time ebremu nyina. Ebusia for midi dache hima papa bi. Obagadoza legatete Valerie Ejamensa Nyampa Ejwada Yebishia Makra.